Twitter thing.
I just gotta, like, now go and attack my Discord server. Wait, wrong copy and paste. I need my... Got the wrong copy and paste open.
Welcome back to the stream today. We have got a beloved friend on the stream and fellow Twitch streamer, CillerCiller, Whitey.
Killer.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you've really gotten to know me, haven't you? You're coming in...
I butchered that so hard.
With full knowing of me, you're ready to interview, obviously.
I already got 2 people on stream.
I don't know how many I have at the moment.
Oh no, I accidentally opened Microsoft Edge.
No, we're not scuffed. This is fine. This is fine.
I hope it's fine.
Better be fine, or else I'm gonna murder someone. I care a lot about this. If you can't tell.
I definitely can, because I've been pretty excited for this as well.
I'm still...
The alerts are going through.
Alerts?
The alerts, because I have, like, alerts on my stream.
I see. Okay.
Oh, your other account has gone through.
Free views.
Preview. Okay. I don't know who that is. Reven.
Nobody knows who anyone is. We're all lost.
I never truly know anyone. Okay, so, first of all.
Yes. Give me question.
How did you get banned on YouTube? That was the one that came up. How did that all happen?
Okay. I'd been doing YouTube for I think around a year and 2 months at that point, and all was going real nice and well. And I decided when I was watching the Free Guy movie that came out, I thought it'd be a great idea if I clipped Laserbeam in it. And basically I was watching it on a very legal website, and it was released everywhere in the world at that point, obviously. So I figured, since I would be kind of one of the first people to get the movie, then if I posted clips about it, it would probably do good, because there wouldn't be too many other clips surrounding it. And it did do good. My video got to 1.1 million views, so that went really great. And then I did a live stream like until it got to 1 million, and I had like 100,000 left to go. I streamed for 6 hours, got there. I also reached 1,000 subs in that stream, and then I reached my 4,000 watch hours in that stream as well. And I applied for monetization in that stream. A lot of things happened in that stream. Some would think that it's a good stream. You'd be wrong. The next day, I was looking through my analytics on YouTube with one of my friends, and suddenly we both got kicked out at the same time. And I've never gotten back into YouTube with that account ever again.
That must have, like, actually sucked.
And now I average 10 views a video instead of 1,000.
Oh, dude. Oh my god, that's so sad.
So, things did not go quite 100% according to plan.
I'm pretty sure that, like, Free Guy Laserbeam video that you are talking about, I saw it, I think. Like, you posted it.
That is correct, I did post it. That's kind of how I got the views.
Well, like...
You're a genius, you know?
Yes. This is coming from the person that uses a different browser just to, you know, get the views up on stream.
Anything counts.
That is very true. Um, so like, how's streaming going? Like, in terms of like, just it all. How is like?
I've been doing it for 2 months, and I'm soon to hit affiliate. So
Oh, nice. I've been doing it for like 3 months and I've gotten nowhere.
I am
It's
relatively
well,
happy with how my stream has been going.
mm, uh, streaming, streaming as a whole, it's really good, but also at the same time it can be like really draining because a
Hmm.
month back I decided to stream for uh, what was it for like every day for a month, and
Oof.
when I hit that when I hit that milestone, it hit me how much work I'd put into it and how far I'd gotten, but it's like it really drained me out and it was really annoying.
Personally, I'm a really big fan of not doing any work, like any effort. That really suits my boat. So I just stream whenever I feel like it.
Yeah, I mean I get that because like, streaming is just it's fun, but also I kind of do it because
Numbers.
it's it's
Numbers.
numbers.
Numbers are
It's
good.
numbers.
I like seeing numbers. Relatable. Also, your alt account just came through with the notification of following, which is great.
um, but yeah, it's like streaming is real fun, and I talked about this in one of my last podcast. God damn it, podcast episodes with another friend that I had been talking to at the time, and he said that the YouTube algorithm was like really, really shit. Like the moderation was, not really there, and it was kind of, just really bad.
You know what I think is shit? Fucking YouTube's goddamn support system. That is the worst support system ever. YouTube is literally the number one, like one of the best social media companies in the world. One of the most popular social media companies in the world. And you cannot contact them. That you cannot contact a live person at YouTube. I literally called Google headquarters, spent 2.5 hours on the phone with them, like on hold. They called me and basically said, yeah, well, nah, fuck you, goodbye.
They just said, oh well, that sucks anyway.
Anyway, I can't help you, goodbye, have a good day.
Well, I mean, like the YouTube algorithm as a whole, like it's turning into just documentaries because they're always just censoring people for, the most menial things. So like, the least offensive joke is still getting hate from the algorithm because they're trying to, turn it into just videos for children when YouTube Kids is out there, and that's why that exists.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, you swear in the first, 60 seconds or whatever, or your title has, a slightly offensive word in there, and it's not offensive, it just says fuck or something. And then, the video gets chucked into the age restriction. It's like, yeah, YouTube Kids, hello, that's literally what the point is. And it's really not ideal.
It's really annoying. Like, it's just something that it just pisses me off because, I've been looking into the whole YouTube scene, and it's honestly, like, not really intriguing because, there's the content on there is really lazy, and the people getting actual money from that are people that put in lazy, repetitive content and, expect a different result. Where people like smaller YouTubers working their asses off every single day to, try and get something original and trying to get something to blow up when it's just all this normie content.
Well, one of my mates, Private, he's been doing YouTube for like 3 months. For the first month and a half, he was getting 0 to 3 views a video, but his videos were heavily edited, like heavily thought out. They were really well planned, and he was getting nothing for like a month and a half. He's on 100 and something subs now. He gains like 30 a day. I wouldn't necessarily say if, like, the only YouTubers that get money are lazy YouTubers. That's a pretty flawed statement, because, like...
Yeah, I get that, but, like, it's... Like, I'm not saying all of them, but I'm saying most of them. So, like, big YouTubers such as, let's throw out a name there, PewDiePie.
Yes, let's get 2 people that are averaging 2 views start throwing shade at PewDiePie. Yes.
He gets like he's on episode 200 of what is it?
The Why?
And
yeah.
It's the same content over and over again, and like.
Yeah, but let me ask you this: would you do anything different if you were PewDiePie and you were getting 5 million views a video just by doing very easy content? Would you do anything different?
Most likely, yeah. I'd try to shake up the content and take feedback from viewers.
Yeah, but he's kind of been doing YouTube for like 12 years now. Like he has done very many different ideas. Like at some point he doesn't necessarily going to want to 100% pump out full effort every video, and I would do the exact same thing in his position for sure.
Like, I also think that Twitch doesn't get as much recognition as YouTube.
Twitch isn't as popular. It's pretty simple. It's less entertaining for most people. YouTube can be edited videos that are short and concise. Twitch is rather boring to the majority of people. For example, I don't watch Twitch, like, at all, basically. I could not sit and watch an hour-long thing. I can't watch an hour-long thing on YouTube unless it's like a heavily edited hour-long video. Like, it's a very select audience. YouTube has everything. Twitch is selective to only long, and you need to have good attention spans if you want to be able to enjoy watching Twitch. And it's a bit selective.
I get that. I've seen many people also talk about how Twitch's content has, sort of gone off the deep end with, like, the moderators not, like, banning people for, like hot tub streams and of such, but then banning people for saying fuck you or something to another person.
That reminds me, when you were talking about age restrictions and that on YouTube, what came to my mind was, have you seen like the big popular music videos? Like those literally have almost fully naked women, and yet they're just like up. If it's a music video, it's up. It's almost like they get banned. Like, the videos get taken down if there isn't enough nudity in it.
Yeah. Like, I also think to myself, like, why do you need music videos? You're just wasting, carbon energy and leaving a carbon footprint. I want to listen to the music, not watch a 6-hour blockbuster film on people lip-syncing to a song that was recorded in a studio. It's kind of weird.
Hold on. What you just said was that music videos are normally the length of a song at max 5 minutes most of the time. Not 6-hour blockbuster movies.
Yeah, I know, but they're filmed like that, and it's really cheesy.
Have you seen my music videos before?
No, I'm not familiar with them.
Oh, they are amazing. I need to send you them after this.
That would be I'd be very intrigued to watch them.
But music videos kind of pull in a lot of views. If you Didn't
Yeah.
realize. Like, that's a pretty good reason to do music videos, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And also,
It's
carbon
just like,
footprint.
yeah. It's a pretty big issue.
Well,
Not really.
it's
No.
quite a minimalistic issue if you're going to point out carbon footprint and then follow up by saying music video.
Well, it is minimalistic compared to, global warming, for example.
Carbon
Because
footprint is directly related to global warming.
it is directed to global warming, but it's like not as big as other things such as, littering and all that. It's one of the ones that is bad, but, isn't it isn't really, really, really bad. If you know what I mean.
Right. But global warming isn't exactly the most fast approaching problem.
Sure. There's also us,
I mean, like, if I just pull up Google here, like, we'll go to Australia. Australia's hottest day. When was this? 1960 was Australia's hottest day, but yet global warming is a fast approaching issue. You would think if it's a fast approaching issue, then you would get, hotter days. That's kind of the idea of global warming, that the Earth's temperature in general is rising. So,
yeah.
like, if 1960, January 1960, closer to 1959, really, if that's the hottest day in Australia, then someone tells me it's not the direct most problem.
But there were also the fires and
There have been many
that
fires in
stuff.
history. And America's hottest day is 1913. Like,
Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm just like getting everything wrong. I'm trying to find conversation.
I'm finding debate. I like debate. People also mention, before my channel got banned, I did a lot of debates. People also do kind of I'll check coldest day. Yeah, fine. When was Australia's coldest day? Australia's, oh, they're all this year. In terms of coldest day, coldest night, wettest day.
Yeah, it's been pretty cold this year.
Which wouldn't really correlate with global warming too much.
Not really, but
Also, a common point is made that it's the ice is melting. We're still very technically in an ice age because there is ice on the peaks, ice on the north and south poles. On the poles, that's what they're called. There's ice on the poles. So, and like ice is meant to melt. That's like, this isn't the first time in history ice is melting. Like, it's happened very many times.
yeah,
It's meant to run its course. There is not actually a problem with ice melting.
yeah. People think that the ice, the ice melting clearly is, a sign that we should probably, stop making the planet hot, raising global warming and shit like that. But also, it's not really that much of an issue because ice just melts all the time. That's what ice does. It's just solidified water.
It's meant to form and break. It's kind of the idea of the world. You get ice, you lose ice. You get ice, you lose ice. There weren't humans millions of years, well, certain millions of years ago, when there was no ice age and then became an ice age. Both things happened without humans at that point, so I can't see why ice melting now is everyone's gonna die.
Remember how we were like on the topic of that? I kind of think that the people that think Jesus or God or whatever made it rain for like a long time to make the ocean is just kind of ridiculous.
Religion is an interesting topic for sure.
Religion is a very interesting topic because, well, you can believe in it and then you can like not believe in it because there's also like scientific proof, and even some of the most greatest scientists but had a religion.
Well, the thing is, you can't prove religion exists or doesn't exist.
Yeah, sure.
Because if it does exist, then you could simply just say, oh, well, explain how this has happened. Because God. That's why. So.
Because Jesus.
Yes, Jesus wanted it this way. But what I seem to find more of a problem with some, not all, some religious people, is that they may say they are religious and then don't follow on with their religious beliefs.
The people that I'm not really too fond of that are religious are the people that force religion upon someone that doesn't really necessarily want to believe in it.
That's just everyone in general. People force their beliefs upon people, whether it's religion or something else.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. Because, also, again, with, those people that you were talking about, how they, become hypocrites and, say one thing, that they should do one thing, but then do the other. It's, kind of weird when they make you, they enforce that upon you they enforce that upon you, but then also, go against what they're saying by doing things that are the opposite of what they're trying to tell you. So, it's kind of odd. I don't know if that sentence made any sense to you. I'm incredibly sleep deprived. But yeah.
A nice fellow in the chat called toxic_shithead comment left a message. It's because it's getting hot in cold places. That's why people talk about ice melting. Yeah, but it's kind of meant to melt eventually. Ice is never meant to stay, and it's never meant to not be there. It's meant to come back and disappear, and come back and disappear.
Well,
it always has.
It doesn't disappear. It just turns back into the ocean.
Yes, ice does disappear. The ice is gone. It's no longer in solid form.
Sure.
In that sense, no one ever disappears. Nothing ever disappears because it all just turns back into something else in any form of energy. Because energy is never created nor destroyed, but yet we are all energy. So you could spin it like that if you really felt like it.
True. Forcing religion on someone goes against the ethics of religion. I'm just reading your chat. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Yeah, that is very true. Forcing religion on someone goes against the ethics of religion because I think religion is based on people believing what they want to believe and believing what they believe is right, not having someone else do that for them.
I view religion as there are many different... Well, obviously, there are many different religions, but there are many different religions within religions. You have the Candy Priests religion group. You have the I just want to go to heaven and hell, or I want to go to heaven and not hell group. Then you have the you must believe it or else I shall kill you type group. But the thing is,
my friend, have been granted the permission of joining the Friends Cafe.
Friends Cafe? Is in the cafe from Friends with the bald dude?
No.
No. Right.
No, it's just something. It's just something that I made up because it's something I made up with one of my old friends who recently decided that he doesn't want to be friends anymore. So there's
Get
your
wrecked.
invite, I guess. Hold on, my cat is on the bench. Get down. Okay. But honestly, I personally believe. Okay, so going back onto the subject of, streaming and all that,
Yes.
I personally believe that if you try hard enough, you will, you will eventually, um, succeed at what you're trying to accomplish.
I disagree. I think it's a great statement and all, a great idea. If you try hard enough, your odds will rise, but you won't necessarily succeed.
Not always.
In fact, I would argue if you fully tried, sat down, did everything in your power that you could to attempt to get viral on Twitch, if you want to call it that, then you would not. It would be my guess. I would put my bets on no. Because if that was the case, simply more people would try harder, see more success, and continue trying harder. There's clearly a reason why it doesn't happen.
You just need to find the right platform for, your content.
That's a part of trying hard, is exploring everywhere.
Yeah, I moved on to, multiple things of social media. As you can see in my bio, I have a Twitter, a Discord, and a YouTube channel.
I have a bunch of things, I just don't upload on many.
I also made a donation page that no one uses anyway. I made that in spite of, maybe someone will come along and be like, hey, this guy's kind of funny, and be like, here, take, $100 or whatever, $50 or 20 or 10 or 5, whatever the fuck they want.
Or Beast just comes by, that works as well.
He comes by with a $100,000 check. Oh my god.
Persistence gets you places if you really want to get there. Persistence increases the chance of you getting places if you really want to get there, is what I would say. Rather than it does. It's a good idea in the sense of you'd say it so then more people would intend to try harder because they believe that then they will get there. And if they get there, great. If they don't, well, you've just tried really hard with the full belief that you'll get there, and then you don't. Depression.
That is or I honestly think that just, making sure that your content fits the guidelines and, doesn't...
That's a soft spot.
And you're streaming at the right time. At the right time in your life.
You need to fully believe to get there, though. Potentially. That would increase your chances. But you'd also need to be realistic.
Theoretically.
Yeah. You would need to believe that you have chances, but you don't necessarily need to fully believe that you actually will get there. In the terms of, I will be the next PewDiePie. No. It's not gonna...
Yeah, that's kind of unrealistic.
You need to fully believe that you can achieve certain goals, correct? But
yeah.
What's the stream that I like?
It's just really the whole podcast thing. Oh shit! I hit my microphone. The whole podcast scene. It's something to be, kind of, smart with, if you will, because there are so many people trying to jump onto the podcast scene, and it's like, you know, a big mess. You know, it's hard to find what people are into nowadays because they're all just into random stuff. I don't know. And it's hard to find things to converse with people about because, you know, it's all been talked about.
Well,
You know what I mean.
it's all been talked about, but new things will happen.
Yeah, true. Like, you know, we could just tell stories and stuff like that one time that I accidentally drank gasoline as a child.
If you fully believe you can make it happen without believing it will never happen because you won't seek out all avenues to make it happen, I disagree. You can still seek out all avenues because you truly want it to happen, but failing... Barnstorm, what a quote. Failure is the first step towards success. Did you get that from the Darman app?
Yeah, you got that from Darman.
Did you know he released his own app?
Oh my god.
I'm proud to say that I have downloaded it on the day of it being released. I am a day one Darman app fan, you know.
Inspirational quotes to read while you defecate.
Here, allow me to read out some of Darman's inspirational quotes. Let me pull up the app. I've got it on my phone. Just set it to the screen. This is the app. I could enlarge my camera if I felt like it, but I can't be bothered. It's got all of his videos and that. But, where do I find his quotes? Messages? What are messages? Oh, I think messages might be the quotes. Like, the messages, the quotes. Aha, alright. Avoiding toxic people to protect your inner peace is not weakness, it's wisdom. Yes, that's correct. It is wise to not intentionally annoy yourself. Smart guy.
Yeah. There are some people, you know, that I follow on Twitch. This is kind of really unrelated. I just had a look at the followed channels thing. But there are some people that I follow on Twitch, and then I look at their profile, and it says, like, you know, 40 new videos, which means I've missed, like, 40 streams, and that's kind of weird.
It's not, because you live in Australia.
True, but, like, you know, I don't really watch Twitch much, then again.
Yeah, but also living in Australia means that you are not their target audience.
Yeah, it's mainly people, you know, in
US.
Yeah, in the US and UK, because that's where the majority of the streamers base themselves.
It's also just because there's a lot of people in the US that speak directly English.
Yeah.
Avoiding toxic people means you're a little chicken.
Why did they bleep out little chicken?
Did they? They didn't on my screen. Now maybe if I go to actual Twitch, they did maybe. Yeah, they did. They bleeped it out. Why?
Little chicken.
I'm reading it on the dashboard, so it doesn't bleep it out for me.
Little chicken. Hey! Hey, child! Oh my god. Oh no. Play with that. Anyway. Sorry, my cat was scratching the fly screen. Hang on, I'll let him out real quick.
I found a Diamond quote that supported your statement, Barnstorm and Minty Mint. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
It is the courage to get up out of bed every day.
I personally don't like moving. In general.
I don't like movement. I don't like movement.
Ninja does.
Ninja does. Didn't he get like sponsored with like that
Red Bull?
Takis ad?
Oh, yeah. Takis. Yeah. I watched a good couple of videos on those ads. They kind of went nuts with their ads.
I saw the ninja ad for it, and I just started crying with laughter. It was fucking funny.
If I may ask, is Friends Cafe, does that have Dank Memer as a bot?
I can add it if you want.
No, I am requesting that it does not get added.
Okay.
Please wait to be seated. What is this? Am I not priority?
Yeah.
Get me in! Get me in right now!
You have to go to ID and click the check mark.
I don't want to verify.
Verify.
What is this? Tyranny.
Okay, you're now in. Boy.
Okay, I'm done. Let's bring the server down to the bottom.
Deceive. Deceive.
Where the fuck did
such
that?
an archive.
Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I lost the Friends Cafe.
Wait, are you leaving?
No. I was trying to put it down to the very bottom of my Discord servers. Just because I really wanted to make sure I focused on it at all times.
Oh.
You know, I wouldn't want to miss any messages that go through the Friends Cafe.
Oh my god, yeah, very true.
Only unvaccinated allows 2 friends. Unvax. Oh yeah.
2 different tables.
The-
Only vaccinated. Nice.
What's nice?
I have no idea.
Fair.
Anyway, thank you for coming on to today's stream and being interviewed.
Yes.
I really appreciate it, and I shall see you in the near future.
Okay, goodbye.
See you.
Okay, well, that was interview, I guess. I didn't have any expectations, so like, already outlived my expectations. Certainly outlived my expectations in the sense that I averaged 6 viewers, I think, and I think I peaked at 7 as well, which is good. So, on that note, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, click the end screen. Wait, no, that's YouTube outro. I need a separate outro for Twitch. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to follow and check out the past live streams in the videos section on the channel. Yeah, give me more views and watch time. And once I get the affiliate, subscribe to me so I can get $2.50 a month from you and go and win Tats Lotto with it. Peace.